Hey guys, Star here, and today I'm going to be doing another review. I saw that you guys really liked the Gauntlet videos of me placing down the stones and the little snap edit I did. So I just thought I would go ahead and review the thing. I was like, I don't know if I really wanted to, because I've already done like, this is my third or fourth time actually reviewing it. I have like one video that it's not going to be uploaded because I didn't explain anything. I just explained how he got all the stones and it was just really bad. But anyways, I just thought I would do a little review over the Gauntlet itself. So, I guess a place to begin is that this gauntlet is made out of an alloy, and I think it is made out of like two separate parts. These are not sold commercially. Like I had to order this one offline. This one cost me about 168, and shipping was like $50. I got it off of eBay. So these are not sold commercially. I think like if you wanted to get like a new one sold by the actual people that sell them, I think it's like $300 to $400 or something like that. But anyways, I got this. This is like that's like a cheap price. 168 is like a cheap price for this. So, but anyways, it's made out of alloy. I really like the design on it. It's really movie accurate. If you guys can't tell already, but there's kind of what the back of the hand looks like. So I'll get on the other side so y'all can sort of see what it looks like. So there's what it looks like again. But anyways, so this to begin with, I'm just gonna go ahead and start going over the stand right now. So this stand um is made out of wood. There's no like outlet for you to plug it in. Like there's some I've seen some gauntlets where you have to place it on and then plug it in. But the stand is made out of wood, and there's a little Avengers Infinity logo on it. There are two separate screws that come with it, and you have to stick it on the bottom wall, and there's a little hole in that screw that you can sort of screw it on here and get it all straightened out, because you can tighten this and it does get pretty tight. So that's the stand. It does hold the gauntlet. Now speaking of the gauntlet, this thing has no hoops. It is like you can fit your fingers. It has little sockets for your fingers that you can put your fingers in, and it actually the fingers are movable, which I'll go over in a little bit. But I'm just gonna go over flaws of this. The flaws is that after wearing it a while, it's made out of like two main parts rather. But like I think it's just super glued in the inside or something like that, or pasted. I don't know exactly, but that is just one design flaw. Is that like it is already starting to come loose on this. Because I've been snapping so much, some of the metal right here has kind of worn off, and because of me bending the fingers over a lot, see they are movable and you can't snap them. But because of me bending over the fingers a lot, like some of the patch like this, like it's not all made out of an alloy. Like this part right here, this part, I'll just take it off. Like this part right here and these parts are made out of like a sort of like rubbery. The inside is made out of like a rubbery substance too. They are kind of screwed down, but anyways, it already has started to worn off because I've just been playing with it so much. And the fingerings, right, like the little finger sockets, like they're all already like starting to wear off already. So that's kind of a design flaw. See, the middle part is sort of movable. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be that way or not. But anyways, those are just flaws of it. And another flaw of it is that like these stones are magnetic. Like this little part right here is a magnet. And these things have like little magnets on the bottom, but every once in a while, like, because I like remove them to turn them on and off. Yes, these stones do glow. I'll get into that a little bit later. But I would recommend buying some crazy glue and just sticking it on for about 30 seconds, because I have like two of the stones. This one and the soul stone and the time stone have already like had little magnet accents on the bottom pop off, so I've had to quickly just crazy glue it on there. So that worked. I recommend Crazy Glue. It's a good brand. Just don't get it on yourself because the skin, like, it does stick and whatnot. But anyways, that's what I thought was really cool. Now, the stones themselves. Let's get into the stones themselves. They are movable. Like I said, they have little magnetic things at the bottom, but all of them are movable, and they have like you can open up the stones itself. But I have to tell you that they're really fragile. But anyways, so you can open up the stones. If I can try to film this happening, but okay, I don't think this is gonna work. But you have to like they all come in like little custom made like individual things. But there's a little cell inside of the stone. I had to order the batteries separately. The batteries are CR927 3-volt batteries, and I had to order these separately. So really tiny batteries, and they have little tiny cells, and these little like things on here, I think you would have to order a whole other set if one of these broke off. So be very careful with that. the stone does have little separate holes in it that you can stick them in and try to fit it in there. So, I can try to do this really quick. So, like I said, you have to be very, very careful because, like, if one of the little hinges breaks off, it can. I don't think you can buy these like anywhere else. You have to order one. But yeah, the stones do light up. I thought that was really cool, and you can sort of gently press on them because there's a little button on the inside that you can press. I probably should have shown that when I had it out, but if you saw it, there was just a little button that lights up the stone. So unfortunately, this is gonna be like an awkward cut because I'm gonna be like putting it like in the middle. The cells, you do have to like put them the little batteries right here. I forget what they're called, but you can like insert them inside the little slot right here. And like I said, 3-volt. There's a little button on the top. This is gonna be so weird. And the little light does glow. Well, I hope I haven't ruined this one already. That would stink. But like I said, there's magnets right here on the bottom, and this little platform right here. This platform itself is a magnet, and then there's a magnet on the bottom. They're really strong. But this thing is magnetized on the bottom, and you can just stick it on right here. So, like I said, you have to be very careful because like any sudden movements can break it. And if you like try to squeeze it too hard, then it eventually will just start corroding. And yep, I can't compensate. I'm sorry, guys. But like I said, be very gentle with it and don't squeeze it too hard or else you'll have problems. See, this one's already starting to have a little bit of problems, but as soon as you place it, it normally just starts to kind of fix itself, but sometimes it's not the case. On and off. These things can turn on and off. So the little like all of these things have little cells, and the little connecting parts are very like fragile. So just don't try to pull on it too hard, especially some of these look like they're about to fall apart, so I just don't fool with them that often. But anyways, like I said, you can't press it on it too hard because then it'll break. A friend of mine tried doing that yesterday, and I got annoyed with him because he was just pressing on them, and now they had a little bit of trouble lighting up. So, but yeah, very gently press on it, and you can place it down, and it's a gauntlet. So obviously, but yeah, just be very careful. I had to sort of use my nails to get these out, so just. Like I said, you can't, this is more like a collectible item. This is not like a little toy that you can go and play around with people. See, this one's already having trouble lighting up, which is annoying me, because it just tells me that I've had people pressing on them too hard, including myself, so. Yeah, I think this one is, oh, there you go, so. But anyways, all of these stones do light up, and you can turn them on and off. All you have to do is just take them out and press on them again. And I think after like 15 minutes, they'll turn off by themselves. I don't know if that's because of just them dying or whatnot. But anyways, so. For a weapon of like mass destruction, though, it is like one of the prettiest. Like our generation grew up with the lightsaber. The next generation is growing up with this. But anyways, yeah, not really a toy. It's more of just like a collectible thing. So, and you can snap with it, but like I said, just careful of the paint and the little finger slot right here, because it is already starting to wear off. But anyways, that I think is all I have to say for it. And this thing did come with an infinity ring. Like, it has all the names of the stones on it, and I thought it was really cool. It's a size 9 ring. It came in a separate plastic bag inside the gauntlet, actually. I'm not exactly sure which way it's supposed to be worn, but very valuable. I was not expecting to get this. I saw an ad for this. It was supposed to come with a necklace too, but I guess they forgot to send it. But anyways, I think that is all I have to say about the gauntlet. It's just, it's not really a toy. This is more of like a collectible thing. Like I said, they're not sold commercially. The design is really nice though. I really like the design, and it is made of an alloy, which means it will eventually start rusting. So you have to order the batteries separately. There's flaws in it, but it's a really cool toy. It gets a lot of attention, and I don't think I mentioned this, but I think it weighs like around 10 to 15 pounds. It has to weigh more than 5 pounds because it's kind of heavy. But yeah, that's just a review of the Alloy Infinity Gauntlet. I would say it's about like 35 centimeters in length, 35 to 40 centimeters. And like I said, it's made of an alloy, and it does have its flaws, and it's not really just a toy that you want to go, like, it's not a toy. Like, it's definitely not like the dog toy that I got, the scam one. I don't know if I'll put it, like, there's another video where it's called I Got Scammed, and that was just a really crappy one. They advertised this, and I got a really crappy one, which you can see the box right here. It was a scam. I hated it. But anyways, that's my review. If you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this helped you understand what the Gauntlet is about more, because I haven't seen any reviews of like this particular. I've seen people show it up. I haven't seen any reviews of it. So, 101 wearable ally Infinity Gauntlet with a stand and LED stone. So, like, subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I didn't forget anything in this review. I'll see you guys later.